Disney secrets what the mouse doesn't want you to know. What the mouse doesn't want you to know: backstage secrets about working at Disney. Walt Disney World really is one of the most magical places on Earth. From the thrilling rides to the incredible character encounters and the delicious food, the trip to Disney is certain to be remembered forever. But all the special memories are made possible by a lot of behind-the-scenes rules and work. Some cast members, after leaving, have shared some of the secrets they learned while working in the parks. These tidbits of information are sure to shock you, teach you something new, and make you excited for your next vacation down to Orlando, Florida. Keep reading to learn more. Cast Members Code for Go Screw Yourself. If a cast member ever tells you to have a Disney day, you've probably really pissed them off. We can assume cast members made up this code in order to stay sane and let off some steam, while also keeping their jobs. Just tell them to have the same. Strictly business. When you're working at Disney World, you can't have any visible tattoos. You have to have your long hair neatly pulled back, unless it's part of a costume, and must wear neutral-colored nail polish. In addition, your costume must be kept immaculately clean. 9. Cast members. If you work at Walt Disney World, your job title will never be employee. Instead, you'll be known as a cast member. Because everything at Disney is a show, everyone who works there must always be in character. It's just part of the magic. Special language. Anytime a guest wanders into an area of the park that they aren't supposed to see, the cast members refer to them as going backstage. This makes sense when you're in a place where everything is part of a theatrical production. A sunken jungle. Disney's Animal Kingdom is sunken several feet into the ground. Though some may think this is due to Central Florida's iconic sinkholes, it's actually because the slight depression creates a better environment for the animals and guests. Whatever it takes to give the people a better experience, right? Breaking character. No matter what, Disney World cast members cannot break character while they're in costume, even if they become ill. This is to avoid breaking the magic that the guest feels while they're in the park. That just means the cast members have to pull a Michael Jordan flu game if they become sick. Rage route. The most common question asked of cast members at Walt Disney World is, try not to laugh, what time is the 3 o'clock parade? That's funny, right? Cast members say that, even after quitting, they are never able to forget what time that iconic parade is and its exact route. During training or any other hours when cast members are not required to be in full costume, they're still expected to dress in business casual attire. The punishment for breaking these rules: put on a costume. What can we say? Apparently, Disney wants its people looking sharp at all times. Supposedly a vestige of sizing from the 1970s, the Disney cast member costumes are rumored to run very, very small. Whether this is the real reason, or there is actually some implied judgment in the costume sizes, employees learn to expect this below. If you get hired, now you know to order up in sizes. Disney is strict about who can play what role. In order to be a Disney princess, it's said that you must be between 5'4" and 5'8" tall. While that's a pretty average height for an adult woman, it definitely leaves a huge amount of potential employees out of the running. Until 2001, Disney cast members had to share underwear. Many of the costumes require special undergarments, such as tights, bike shorts, or jockstraps, and employees claimed that the items weren't always clean when they were issued. Some cast members allegedly contracted lice or scabies from their skivvies. Disney did not comment on the situation other to say that they would accommodate their employees' wishes, which they did. Cast members can now take their underwear home and wash it themselves. If you don't know the answer to a guest question, you better find out. Fortunately, Walt Disney World supplies its employees with extensive training so that they're prepared to answer nearly any question. It's almost like studying for a test. And if you don't know, you can call a manager. Walt Disney himself hated it when people who make hand signals or gestures using only one finger. So, he required all his cast members to use 2 fingers while pointing, or, more simply, guide guests using an open palm. Don't even think about being caught using one finger. Disney cast members are welcome to use social media as much as they want when they're off the clock. Social media and personal electronics are strictly banned while at work, and cast members can never discuss their jobs on social media. Ever. Another electronics-based fact is included in this list, too. Every cast member at Disney is responsible for picking up trash and placing it in one of the many trash cans. They are placed every 25 feet. But they aren't allowed to stop or lean over. It has to be done in one swift movement. Cast members say this takes a while to master. If you're caught taking pictures in your costume, you will be fired immediately. Apparently, Disney executives are really strict about this rule. If they find out about any selfies you took backstage, you can expect to kiss the Magic Kingdom goodbye for good. Have you ever wondered why certain parts of Disney World have specific smells? Well, wonder no further. Special machines called smellitizers distribute scents throughout the park, like fresh-baked cookies on Main Street. A tactic that surely makes you want to buy some of those delicious cookies. And for a particularly shocking secret, apparently, many of the cast members at Walt Disney World are romantically involved. Rumors of Peter Pan and Wendy hooking up in a supply closet are only made worse when you hear the rumors about Aladdin and Ariel. Cast members not only have to personify the attitudes and appearances of the characters they're playing, which, let's face it, can get unrealistic at times, but they also have to learn to write like them, too. In fact, Disney provides training for all cast members to help them perfect their character's signature. In order to make the experience as real as possible for guests of Disney World, cast members are not allowed to talk about their roles at all on social media. So, if you were hoping to catch some behind-the-scenes dirt on Peter Pan's Instagram, think again, because Peter Pan doesn't want to get fired. Cast members aren't even allowed to say which character they play. If asked, they're only allowed to say, "I'm friends with left square bracket character right square bracket," or "I hang out with left square bracket character right square bracket." Anything to preserve the magic. Even if you try to trick them, they will not fall for it.